What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick 50.
It's Polo J, man. What's good with y'all?
Man, as we know, we coming off a great weekend of boxing, about to lead into another great weekend in boxing. I don't know what fight next can top this fight that we just saw.
We've
You
been
know,
truly blessed with boxing lately.
yes, you
Usyk,
know,
Usyk and Joshua set the tone.
facts.
They really set the tone. Now everybody else has to catch up to them, and I
Yeah,
think the way it looks, I want to say Fury and Wilder kind of passed them, but it's still up there. It's still up there.
yeah, yeah. For me, the four heavyweights did their thing, man. The top
Mhm.
four, well, let's see, the top three did their thing, and then one small one snuck his way up in there and claimed the fame. You feel me? Like for real. Usyk got up in there like, hold on,
When it comes
I'm
to
ready
heavyweights,
too.
I had Usyk in the top five anyway.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's going down. As y'all see the title, Frank Warren is saying, look, I need you to stand down, Anthony. Let's let the Usyk and Tyson Fury proceed. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a good
That's
idea to you?
out. Me honest, Frank Warren should see money. He's probably like, I know who going it's gonna be a great fight. Another big money challenge because it will end up being bigger than this. Tyson Fury coming off this type of fight, that was a super fight. We talking about a mega fight now. If you take the chance of Joshua, take the chance of Joshua beating Usyk and Usyk loses, you just got a super fight that should have been happened already. So I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel Frank Warren from a promoter standpoint, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm the type of person to let the chips fall where they may. I feel like AJ deserved to get his cookies back. You know what I'm saying? That chance, you know,
Okay,
because
this is the way I see it. I think it's a smart idea for him to wait. Wait
mm,
for the winner. Because then he'll have the opportunity to fight to be undisputed. Not many people could claim that they've been an undisputed champion. But the
right.
drawback is I don't see Joshua beating neither one of them. I don't see Joshua like
But you could turn this into something. First and foremost, let's go ahead and give a word to sponsors before we get too deep in that conversation.
mhm.
Y'all know the drill. If you need a house and you live in Missouri, call New Growth Realty LLC. Again, New Growth Realty. The phone number is 314-448-9113. That's where you can reach Miss Lacey. She's changing the community one home at a time. All right. If you just have questions, if you already in a deal and you just need some questions answered, you want to get a second opinion, give New Growth Realty a call. All right. That's 314-448-9113. Miss Delicia Lacey is waiting on your call. Now, we can get back into that. All right. For instance, you got the Usyk and Joshua happen, right?
Mhm.
I want AJ get his shot back, right? Because
Mhm.
then he'll be sitting in limbo like, oh man, what if dude lose or he end up fighting Tyson Fury he don't want to fight. You know, if he feel like he want that type of get back, no matter what the reason is, let him get his get back. But if he doesn't go that way and Frank Warren has his way, it'll be a great way to put Deontay back in contention. Because if you got Usyk fighting Tyson, you can have Deontay fight Joshua.
Bingo.
You know, that's a big workaround. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's two big fights. Regardless of what you saw Saturday, that man deserves all the props. He deserves everything and more. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That man showed what he said before. He goes out on his shield. He did his thing, regardless of all the excuses people are trying to make right now, from broken hand, you know what I'm saying, to this and third. I had a argument dude said broken hand, broken finger. I said, well, Malik Scott said it was a broken knuckle. You know what I'm saying? His whole hand wasn't fractured, it's just this finger that goes down here. It's
Mhm.
broke right here and up here. That's a finger. Regardless of this part down here, that's your finger bone. When you break your hand, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? He ain't moving none of it. He just can't do this no more. Okay.
Not for right now.
No, not for right now. So he broke a finger, and regardless of the fact, you're not gonna blame that on another man's head. He changed gloves.
Just to,
So he wanted to do that.
I just feel like Deontay deserves all the adulation that he could get right now because he did put on a very good performance. He really did. He doesn't need these people in the so-called media to throw out all these different excuses which feed into ego, into character. He
Right.
needs he doesn't need that. He needs support right now.
Yeah.
Support from his fans,
Right.
not excuses. And I hate the fact that people are coming out with more cheating allegations and everything else. I'm tired
Mm-hmm.
of it. And I honestly, after after today, I don't even want to talk about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury no more.
Well, you gonna talk about Tyson. You ain't gonna have no choice to talk about Tyson. But I don't
I'm talking about
next
in the
time.
same sentence.
Oh, okay, okay. I got you. Because I would like to talk about Deontay. Only simple fact that I want to hear how he's coming back. Now, if we're gonna have these same excuses that everybody is building for him, then fine. Because um the only thing I can see from Deontay coming from this is a learning, and everything that's been coming out from him has been very humbling. Even what he told Tay Jones that the reason he looked so shaky like that is because his equilibrium was knocked off. So that says his eardrum was messed up from the third round. When he got knocked down, his eardrum was already messed up. And like I said, it seemed like he was like that from the third round, like he was gassed out. But he said he wasn't really gassed. It's just that he couldn't get his legs back because his equilibrium was messed up. Now, what are people going to say about that? Which possibly could have happened in the second fight because he looked exactly the same as that. But what I'm hearing coming from Deontay is not excuses. That's his homeboy. Tay Jones is part of his camp. He could have easily told his homeboy, man, I think that dude had something good. I think no, he told him straight up. I took a headshot and I wasn't right after that.
Mm-hmm. See,
Right?
most people don't understand what the equilibrium is and how it operates in the ear, how it correlates with the eardrum. People don't know that your ears and your big toes
Oh
support you
yeah, that's your balance.
when it
Yeah.
comes to balance. Okay, now if one of those four is off, your timing and your rhythm will be off also.
All the way off.
All, try having an ear infection and trying to walk straight. It sounds like it could be simple, but it is not a simple thing. But also going back to the Wilder versus Joshua, I would love to see that because now you have an even hungrier Deontay Wilder. He'll be willing
Mhm.
to go across the pond and fight him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially a fight that he still wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the thing about boxing. Like we can sit here and say, "Oh, now he lost. I don't think he should be able to do this." Oh, now he lost it. No, that don't matter. This is boxing, and the thing that people don't understand about boxing, like say, all this resume and all this stuff, that don't win fights, bro. Style win fights, and that man's style just straight up, you know what I'm saying, negates his style. You know what I'm saying? The person that came closest, I want to say, was Otto Wilding, and I think Otto was fighting Dylan, ain't he?
I,
Otto's fighting somebody coming up, and he was the closest to beating Tyson Fury. He knocked him clean on his butt. But if you look at that fight, the same thing that he did when he saw that he could be knocked down by Otto, he did the same thing he did to Deontay. He started laying on him, forcing him back. You know what I'm saying? Putting his weight on him, and he got
mm-hmm.
wild Otto out of there. You see what I'm saying? So this is a that tells you right there that Tyson already had the experience of a big puncher coming at him. He
Yep.
knows, therefore he right. What'd you say?
Otto Wilding is going to be on the 30th.
Okay, on the 30th, right. And Otto Wilding was his Deontay before Deontay. So therefore he had experience with a guy that was a heavy puncher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, he already learned his lesson that just because I'm 6'9", And just because I'm heavy don't mean I can't be knocked down. So he already knew to respect another man's power. You see what I'm saying? Which
Mm-hmm.
helped him a whole lot in the second, and then so on, so on. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the end of the day, it speaks volumes that this man eardrum busted, or his equilibrium was off, and he still got up and knocked Tyson Fury down 2 times. That's
Instinct.
not, yeah, in the fourth. That's not a man I would count out in the future,
No, no.
right?
You're right.
You know, we not gonna get into the slow count because the average fan don't want to hear about rules of the fight. Plus, if I was able to show video of the fight, maybe I would get into it without getting clapped. You know what I'm saying? So I could show you something, but I can't. So therefore, it, catch me on a rebound with that one. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that fight is up there with the Thriller in Manila. That trilogy, the way it ended, is like what Paulo said. It was like a movie. It was
Mm-hmm.
like a movie, a Rocky movie, bro. Creed, where it was so good, it felt real, but you knew you was watching a movie though. But man, you was all into it, like, it was a movie. But
Yeah.
this right here, though, it was real though. Like, God, you saw him drop Deontay, then Deontay get him, drop him 2 times, he get up and fight, and then Deontay just huffing and puffing, but fighting his way all the way to the bruh. That's poetry in motion. That's poetry in motion. So for people to sit there and discount Deontay, he proved a whole lot to me, despite that he lost. You know what he proved to me? He deserved to be where he at in the heavyweight division as one of the greats. He do. You tried defending the belt, been there 10 years, defended what with 5 more title defenses, had 5, all that, and trying to keep all that up. Don't think you gonna meet that one dude.
It eventually comes. It always comes.
And the one thing that's better than defeat is the comeback.
I mean,
You know what
how if that wasn't the case, man, how would you have multiple time world champions?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
I,
The
I, I
comeback is
don't
gonna be great.
understand that. People hop off the train or get mad when they lose, but I'll be like, he has a chance to be a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time champion.
Bro. And I believe he gonna do it. I believe he gonna do it.
Yeah, a
So
little bit later.
when people think the judges table hate on Deontay, no, we just call stuff down the middle. If y'all saw my reaction, I was mad the man got knocked out. For real. I wanted him to win. I was hot. You know what I'm saying? And I might show y'all that reaction later on if you didn't see it. But and people think it's pretty funny. They making all sorts of memes and stuff. But my favorite one is when you bet the house and don't tell your wife. That's the funniest one, dog. That was the funniest one. But at the end of the day, that man deserved props. He ain't going out there. He not saying nothing about being cheated. He ain't saying any of that. I know about the slow count, but that's all from the outside. Like I said, if within the rules of what happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? And it was perfectly legal. The judge that ref was picked by you know who, because the other 2 refs was deemed as cheaters, right? So they had to agree on somebody. You can't do that. His hand being broken, you can't blame that. He switched his gloves. And I really think the reason I keep saying he switched his gloves, I really think it's because he switched his gloves. Even though broken hands and broken fingers and stuff is common in boxing, but I really think that happened. You understand? Because he switched up to a puncher's glove. It's not soft. You don't have all that luxury of padding that takes some of the impact away from your hands. So I really do think that's what that was. But nevertheless, why people are saying that's why he was holding his hands, that's not why he was holding his hands. He was tired. He was off balance. He was tired and he was off balance. That's why he was holding his hands down like that. That wasn't no reason not to have your hands up. I'm just saying it just really wasn't. In that third round, he hadn't broke his finger. He
Mhm.
caught 7 left hands to the face. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a great learning curve for him. Dude was heavy. He even said, dude came to lay on me, maul me, and he executed his plan. He did it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear him crying. Let that be. What happens this fight. Let's not make excuses for him. Let's uplift that warrior, and let's congratulate him all the way to his next fight, bro.
Mhm.
That's what you do. Don't make excuses. You know what I'm saying? I got a quote Mike Tyson had tweeted, man. He said Fury versus Wilder fight will go down as one of the greatest. Not for skill, but for action and excitement. That fight was all guts, heart, and determination. Everybody won Saturday night. The fight was bigger than the hype. Both of them reached all-time great status.
That's
I
beautiful coming from Mike.
yeah, yeah, I think that is dope.
Even George Foreman said the same thing.
Yeah,
Uh, I watched George Foreman's YouTube channel, and he heaped so much praise on both of them for what they did. It he said, yes, we could talk about Thriller Manila, we could talk about some of my fights, we could talk about this or that, but that right there, that was it. That was it. That was one of
mm-hmm.
the greatest heavyweight fights of all time. And I was like,
Yeah,
for him to say that too, that means something. I'm
big
always
time.
sad that Ali didn't get a chance to see that fight.
Yeah, that was one for the ages, and I don't know. The Usyk was great, but this was greater. Right. Yeah. Usyk had all the skill and it was a little bit technical,
Mhm.
little bitty guy overcome the big man. He had to work his way in. But when I tell you this was no David Goliath, this was just two juggernauts going at it.
Mhm.
And I
This
think
was
that,
a real sports fans fight.
yeah, I think that's what people can appreciate, bro. I think, that's what a lot of people wanted to see. Like Mike said, it lived up to the hype. How many fights we've watched where the undercards, like I said before, was better than the main event, right? You take all three of these fights. You took the first two fights. It was like the third one you had combined them. Think about how many knockouts between all three of these fights. You had 5 in the last one by itself.
Jeez. Like I said, 30 rounds.
Yeah, it was off the chain. It was off the
30
chain, bro.
rounds to change. 90 minutes.
No,
90 minutes
right.
of knockdown, drag out boxing. Like
Mm-hmm.
it really was that third fight told the story of the first fight and the second fight and the conclusion of this chapter in their story. It had it all. It had it all. If this was theater, you would laugh, you would cry, you would stand up and cheer, you would say encore, encore. But knowing that they gave everything they had, you would never see this again.
Yeah.
You just leave with an appreciation of what you just saw.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, man.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
definitely agree. But shout out to Deontay, man. Like I say, we ain't gonna harp on him, but if you want to hear all them excuses, you're not gonna hear me ever make an excuse for another man ever. Um, for me, it was refreshing, as crazy as it sounds, but that man really believed in what he said. You gotta get me out of there. I'm going out of my shield. And you got to knock me out. You know, and from a man to another man that believe going hard in the paint, I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no quitter. You know what I mean? If I'm in there, you're going to get me out of there. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to knock me out. I'm not quitting. There ain't no throwing in the towel. So now I really have by seeing it, I really understand that what the man mean. You know what I mean? It don't mean necessarily he was going in there to die. You know what I'm saying? But it's boxing, baby. Like at the end of the day, because peep it, in round 3 to 4, He proved it. He did. He proved it. Boxing, you're one shot away from being a winner. He got knocked down in the third. He got right back up in the fourth and knocked that man down.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't take that away from him, man. Salute to Deontay Wilder, man. Um, I don't know if y'all want to watch this reaction right now. No, no, no. We got better business than this. No, we can watch it. You want to watch it? Let's watch it. Let's let people laugh at me. I don't get it. Y'all want to laugh at me?
Oh,
Let's go.
Lord.
Hey, pay attention to Polo though. Polo was too amped. Well, Polo was amped up, bro.
I was happy. I was excited.
That nigga said, GG. Tell me if you can hear it. I want to make sure the sound on.
Okay. Nope, can't hear it.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear that?
Not for real.
Hold on. You could. Can you hear that? Okay, hold on, y'all, man. Hold on. My bad. In the meantime, while I'm syncing this up.
Oh.
There we go. Stop sharing. Mikey Garcia is fighting. I had him up too. A new guy coming in, making his U.S. debut is Martin Sandor. No, Sandor Martin. He got two first names, bro. But Sandor Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hip on Sandor Martin. I'm pretty sure you hit the YouTube right now and find out because I'm pretty sure they didn't find some fights the zone has. You know what I'm saying? And put it up there. But it's always good to see Michael Garcia in contention. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's gonna be a catch weight at 145. I believe.
Oh.
So
Mikey gonna stay up there at welterweight, huh?
we gonna see. It look like we working his way up. Let's see what's going on with it. You know, is he gonna be able to perform the same way? You know what I mean?
I mean, because
I think the last fight I think he fought in like February, bro.
Yeah.
Last February. And that was Jesse Vargas. And that was coming off a big layoff. So this is another big February to now. That's over a year. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I'm watching it. So y'all stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Please believe though. I think it's gonna be a good one. So make sure you come over here and join us. You know what I'm saying? For the fight party. You know, one of us will be up. We gonna be in this thing, kicking it as usual. You might get another reaction like this one. Who knows? But here we go. Oh man, I put on mute again. My bad. All right.
Oh man, what the?
He's running from contact.
Come on, man. What the hell, bruh? Now he's back to old Deontay. Come on, man. No, this is what he want from you. You getting your. Come on, man. Another left. Put this dude. What the hell, brother? You better land it right. Go on, land it, because he's gonna do it to you all night. Go on to go to old Deontay. Go balls to the wall. Go balls to the wall, dude. He has this dude. Come on, man. You go back to the game plan, bro. You got 48, man. Just coast this round out, bro. Coast the round out. Let your coach get back in your head because he on you, bro. He just took the steam out of you, bro. Oh my God, he whooping. He about to fall. Oh my God, he dropped Deontay. What the fuck? Wow.
Oh, snap. Yeah. All right, man. I was cursing and stuff. I ain't gonna put all that on here. I was cursing a little too much, but then the type of reaction you get from watching me, dog.
Yeah,
I can laugh at it now, but I was mad. Boy, I was mad. Boy. I
I feel
couldn't
bad for
believe it.
people who bet money on that fight.
I promise you. I'm glad I boy. Mm,
Ooh.
uh,
Ooh.
the whole time about that right there, I was hot. I couldn't believe what I was saying. I'm like, what is going on? Like, this is not what I expected. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you saw the first round. But yeah, man. In other news, like we were saying, Mike Garcia, like I said, I believe his last fight was in February 2020. It was against Jesse Vargas. You know, he made a nice sum of money off of that. You know what I mean? I believe he made 7 million. I think Jesse got 3. My numbers could be a little off. But at that time, you know, Eddie Hearn said a precedented thing. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing that type money out. No disrespect to Mike Garcia, but to Mikey Garcia, two people who was on like 2-year layoffs, Jesse and him. Jesse might have been on a shorter. I'm not sure, but I know Mikey was leased off almost 2 years. You see what
That
I'm
was
saying? To get that type of money, bro. You get what I'm
February
saying?
of last year.
Yeah. He was February last year. He had his fight, but he was off like 2 months before that. Came in and walked into Eddie Hearn gave him 7 mil, I believe it was.
His last fight before the Jesse Vargas was the Earl Spence, and that was March 16th of 2019.
You know what I'm saying? So no,
Mm,
so okay, so that was a year then.
about
Was
a
it a
year.
year? Yeah.
Almost a year. It would have been a year the next month.
So you know what I'm saying? And now he's back, man. I think he's back messing with his own again. And this guy's making the US debut. So look for this guy to fight hard. And maybe he'll bring the best out of Mikey. Now we know Mikey go hard. Mikey ain't no chump. You know what I'm saying? I just wish he was a little more active. A little more active.
Jeez.
But
I don't think that he's being active the way that you want him to be because he's more of a free agent. He's not actually signed to the zone, I don't think. I
no,
think
he's yeah.
I
You're
think
right.
the zone is just renting his fights or airing his fights, paying him
Aaron is
to
fights,
do it.
paying Aaron's fights right. As
Hmm.
it should be though. That's how I feel. That's how it should be. I feel like, once you reach that status, they should pay you to air your fights. You get your money, keep the middleman out.
It cuts down on a lot of drama that way, also.
Yeah, for real. Fighters get to make the fights they want to make. You know. Then, for instance, the Shakur Jamel Hearn, that's about to be a war. I will be in the house for that. So will Mr. Z. You know what I'm saying? Polo will be here holding it down. So y'all look forward to that. I definitely that's gonna be fireworks.
That's next
That's
weekend.
gonna be fireworks. That's next weekend. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, covering media day, the weigh-in, and the fight. So look for all sorts of coverage on that one and live. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing stop. We gonna keep it moving the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, but I do expect Shakur to pull that one out. I expect it. Will it be easy for him? I don't think it's gonna be easy. Oh boy, know what he got on the line. You know, it's almost like you don't want to lose a fight to a little low. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got the US soldier versus the ghetto soldier. Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going from Bill from it ain't gonna like be like Shakur last fight. You know what I'm saying? Shakur been calling this fight for the longest now. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I believe Shakur is gonna be well ready for this fight. You know what I mean? Um I haven't seen them side by side like that, but I think them once they did their little press conference or whatever, but they were so far apart. But in a sense, I couldn't tell who was tallest, or the same height. I haven't looked up the height, arm reach, and all that. We gonna get into that as close as the week get here, y'all. But I do believe that's gonna be the next action packed fight coming up.
It could
Now
end.
after that,
It could end
huh?
quickly. That fight could actually end really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Then after that, who's after that? Boots.
Boots and Dillian White.
Yep, and Boots. Then you got Dillian White. Um, I forget my guy name, man. What's my guy name, man? What is his name, Norm? Uh, it'll come to me, y'all. It'll come to me. It's another fight on the East Coast. I'm not lying. I'm looking. I'm Dillian Price. Dylan Price. We just said that, didn't we?
Dillian White. Didn't
Oh,
say
Dillian White. Yeah, we said Dillian White. Dylan Price got a fight too as well. On the 30th.
oh,
If
he's
you in
fighting
the
on the same
area,
card with Boots.
I don't know if it's but no, I think it's his own thing. He fighting Geronio Chocolatito Borges. So be sure to check that out. Get your tickets for that, man. Um, it's up under Price Promotions. Okay, that's dope. Shout out to Dylan Price for that one. So they still independent. Um, so we got a bunch of great fights, and that ain't it. It's just I don't want to get too far ahead. God dang on me. We November 6th. Do I need to say more? Yeah, Canelo and Khalid.
And then November 20th,
What's no? Give me that one. Give me that one.
that's Crawford.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping, bro. You ain't lying, boy. That one beyond fireworks. You hear me?
Yes.
Beyond fireworks. That's gonna be off the chart.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be
man.
that's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, he a couple seconds behind, but yeah.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
be
what it say? Jay Prince said I'll be giving away 2 free tickets to 10 lucky people in Atlanta area for the Stevenson versus Herring fight, October 23rd in Atlanta, GA. If you like a chance to win, text 713-429-0998 and tell me about the best fight you ever seen, whether street fight or in the ring, along hashtag Stevenson versus Herring. All right, that's from the man himself, Jay Prince. If you ain't following him, go follow him on IG. Get all the
submissions
details.
end. Submissions end at 11:59 p.m. this Friday.
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. Go to Jay Prince Respect on IG. Give him a follow. You'll see the poster of Herring versus Stevenson Saturday, October 23rd, and be sure to read them for yourself, man. You know what I mean? Hey, 10 free tickets to get. Hey, that ain't bad, bro.
It ain't bad at all.
That ain't bad. He said, and you can talk about. You know what I'm saying?
And
You
they'll
can
get
talk
to
about
meet you.
right, and hey, I'm gonna be there too, though.
They'll
Right,
get to meet you.
you ain't lying. Yeah, I'll be there too. You be there to see your boy. So look, make sure you go over there. 10 lucky people will be getting a ticket to the Jamel Herring fight, man. All you gotta do is go to J Prince Respect on IG. And like you said, text to this phone number, 713-429-0998, and tell them about your best street fight or your best professional bout, and you may have a chance to win.
Hmm.
Can't beat it, bro. I had to throw that out there. And submissions end at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, Friday, October 15th. That's in 2 days. Better get to it.
Well,
You know what
today's
I mean?
basically over. That's in another day.
Yeah, for real. That's in another day. You ain't lying. You ain't just ain't a full day. You ain't lying. That just came across the table at that. So,
Hey,
and and you better check, like I say, you better hang out with your boy, yours truly, Mr. Z. Be on film. You know what I'm saying? Be in the YouTube videos,
we are
all
not
that stuff.
taking mixtapes.
You know, they said we not taking mixtapes,
We are not
but you do
taking.
get to come out and hang out, and talk boxing with us all day. You know what I'm saying? Amongst other things, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff for the ATL, man. You know what I mean?
You
So,
just won't
hey,
see Polo there because Polo is square.
so 10 lucky people better join us in ATL. That's all I'm saying. Get the text in that number. Get your tickets. Win your tickets. However you get them, come hang out with your boys. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Real spit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rob? What's up, ACB? But yeah, that's bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
nevertheless, also make sure y'all hit that like button and the subscribe button, no matter what channel you are viewing this on. We are streaming to 3 channels today: Slick 50 TV, GMT Boxing, and In the Red Corner Boxing. And having said that, we are gonna give a preview to What you see at the bottom. Yes, indeed. It is legit. It is up. gmt-boxing.com. You know what I'm saying? Where you can come get your latest and greatest news. Granted, it is new, but it is not under construction. You can go over there and view, see some of our latest vids straight from the website, things like that. Just know through the week, more things is coming. So we just felt like we'll give you a preview. And if you want to go over there, well, go over there. Ain't no if you want to go over there. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a little sneaky peek. You know what I'm saying? Little sneaky peek. How about that? Let's get it. There it is, right here, GMT Boxing, the website. Let me go on the right side. Let me hide this box real quick. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna make it big. Y'all can't see me, but y'all can hear me though, right? GMT Boxing, the website, man. You got your news, you got Polo's Corner, we got articles written. You know what I'm saying? Respective channels. You know what I'm saying? You hit them learn more buttons if you're new. It'll take you to all these channels you need to know about. Go subscribe to Gallery, which has our latest videos, things like that. You can view the videos right on the website, right here in Gallery. The team, our pictures ain't up yet, but it will. You know, to get in touch, man, if you want us to come through, things like that, or if you got things you want us to talk about, let us know right here. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Respective IG, YouTube's, all that, you know what I mean? And they ain't gonna do nothing but get better and better. Also, you got the same respective links right here, you know what I mean? Channels, gallery, meet the team, all of that. So we also got real estate for sale. So if you're trying to advertise anything like that, we got real estate on the website. All right. Any spot is negotiable. This big spot right here, you want a block, we'll let you know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Um, So we'll let it be known. So let us know how you guys like it. So please go check it out. Come back. Let us know how you feel about the site or whatnot. Um, because it's not for us, it's for y'all. So we want to make out. The idea was to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Not too technical. We know people who got issues with internet, things like that. So we ain't want nothing else gonna take a lot of bandwidth and and freeze you up your phones or freeze up. Cause we gotta be 8. Some people still got them cricket phones, bro. So people say, look, man, but we try to make where everybody can view. Like I say, you can load more. It's more and more. You know what I'm saying? News, all that good stuff. So make sure you come through, support GMT Boxing. All right. Can't say it enough. Show you support, man. Show you support.
I decided to let Slick speak because he's the more technical of the two of us. All I do is write. I'm just a slave.
Oh, stop it, man. Polo, like I said, you got Polo's Corner right there, man. Great article. Please go check it out. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Go check it out. One of the best articles I have read in a long time. You know what I mean? 30 rounds that changed us, that changed us, the Wilder and Fury story. You know what I'm saying? Nice article. More articles coming ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So be sure. Go check it out, man. Real spit. You know what I mean? We not gonna just keep talking about the website though, but we all gonna put the website up so y'all can go ahead and write that down. GMT-boxing.com. All right. And if you're interested in advertising you got going on, like I said, we got real estate blocks for sale on there. Get in contact with us and we'll talk. We'll wrap. Okay.
Yeah, everybody who got something going on, whether it's clothing, anything, hit us up. If you want advertising, hit us up.
Yeah. As long as ain't no, we ain't with the fuddy duddy stuff. But
No.
if you legit, we with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. It was something else that went on after that. What was it? What was it?
Polo not square.
Yeah, about Frank Warren, the title. So let's get back to that. So do you think AJ and your all hard hearts to just move to the side or no? I know we was touching on in the beginning of what could possibly happen when we got to talk about Deontay Wilder, but do you think that should happen? Like it's his turn to step aside to let that big fight happen?
Yes, because he's been making people step aside for so long. He's take right now as it stands. He just has a fan base, but he's not the A side.
Right.
He's not the A side.
Yeah,
So
not no more.
if anything, activating your rematch immediately like that puts you in a bind because you do this and Usyk has your number again and beats you. What do you have coming down the pike?
This is true.
Like seriously, you're gonna have to fight Dillian White again. You're probably gonna have to force Povetkin out of retirement to get a fight with him, Joe Joyce, King Kong Ortiz, Chris Arreola. You're gonna have to come stateside. You're gonna have to, if that's the case. Other than that, you're gonna disappear into obscurity. So you need to think about it. Like think long and hard about this. Get some people. Matter of fact, AJ, you just need to get some good people in your corner. People who actually think about what's best for you, not best for them.
Right.
Because anybody who is telling you something that's best for you, they'd be like, "Hey, step aside. You take the winner of the Usyk versus Fury. The winner of that will be undisputed champion. You have an opportunity to be an undisputed champion in the heavyweight division. How often does that happen? Right. You have a chance to make history at your age. You be
go ahead.
You see where I'm going? You have the opportunity to be something great at that point, and that gives you enough time to train and change things up the way that you need to. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, you absolutely right. And it reminded me of one thing. Remember this. When the AJ fight was supposed to happen with Tyson Fury, Usyk moved to the side. He stepped aside, and he didn't have to. So it's kind of like I did it for you, dog. You get what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure Usyk's the type of guy. Hey, I did that for you, and you do this for me. If I win, you first. You are first.
Yeah, because he's still on the fight. The rematch clause still there. He's just asking, like, yo, why don't you just step aside, though? You know what I'm saying? And let this fight happen for boxing history, just as he said. He said, man, he stepped aside because he see the significance of this fight, and it'd be good for boxing history when it was supposed to be Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, because that would have still been a historical fight. It still would have been a fight to see who was going to be undisputed.
Right.
So
now, if this fight happens, though, what do you see coming from it, though? Like, really, like Fury versus Usyk.
I see this being Tyson Fury is predicated on being able to use his natural gifts against you, far as his weight and size. But Usyk is a lot quicker than a Fury. He's a lot quicker. And Wilder showed that Fury is susceptible to the power shot. So all it takes is just for one good slip, and he can score a knockdown, and he could just coast and win this fight on points.
Do you think Usyk will have enough power to keep him down?
No, I don't think anybody has enough power to keep him down.
I agree.
I don't. It would take Iron Mike to come out of retirement and go into the Wayback Machine and go back to 91 and put him down. And
like I said, the Wayback Machine.
Shout out to Peabody and Sherman for those who don't know.
Right. The Wayback Machine. My dude. The bell of the house. What's up, man? But yeah, man, another thing just came across my table, which been out, but Jamal James and Butev. Hey, that's on the 30th too. Do it seem like the October 30th got a whole bunch of fights on it, or is it just me?
October 30th is going to be packed.
Yeah, and this is on Showtime. about 9 Eastern. I
So we
mean
got
10 Eastern, so that's
Showtime.
9. That's 9 o'clock here. It's 10
Uh
Eastern. So it's 9 o'clock Central.
huh.
Pacific time is 7 p.m.
Uh
So yeah, and that's an eliminator because I believe whoever Jamal James get boots or somebody like that, it's some type of eliminator going on, yo. The reason this fight happening, and then what's who guys got to fight somebody, and then it's like a eliminator between those two. Then those two people fight or something like that. You know what I'm
It's
talking about?
almost like a tournament. Almost.
Yeah,
Might as well say it is, but it's not.
yeah. Because guys got to fight somebody that has something to do with this fight. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying? But nevertheless, I think we got about 3 fights happening on the 30th.
on different networks, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
it's gonna be
I think
packed, bro.
I want to thank the sanctioning bodies for getting involved with this. I want to thank them because without them getting involved in this, I don't think some of these fights would happen. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
I believe whoever wins the Crawford Porter fight is going to be sitting in the proverbial catbird seat when it comes to seeing the rest of these fights. They basically the king of the mountain until the technical king returns.
Uh huh.
So these fights, Earl Spence has a vested interest in these fights also.
Right.
He really does because all it takes is for the WBC to say, hey, this is your mandatory. You have to defend this belt against blase, blase, blase. And
Oh,
they on the
my.
same card.
We're gonna talk about Earl in a minute, but yeah, this is on the same card. Boots is fighting on the same card as Jamal James. He got a 10-round fight against Delorme. That's a card I'm not gonna want to miss, bro.
Dylan White
This is a fact.
might have to miss the Dylan White. Either that or we just gonna be busy. We gonna be live all day.
Well, that Dylan White may be early though. It's overseas, so that may be the zone about 4 o'clock or something like that.
We gonna be we gonna be on
We're
it
gonna
all
be
day.
busy. We're gonna be busy. Y'all gonna have to come through. Yeah, James and Boots on the same card. That's what I was just saying, Rob. I had to look it up. It popped up on my thing. I clicked it. Yeah, that's the same fight. That's gonna be good. That's a good card. So, we'll see. Mr. Minneapolis, Jamal James can do it. Shango, as they call him. We're gonna see if they can do it. Jamal Shango James. Never heard of it, but okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we will have Boots on camera, I believe.
That'll be dope. So that's I wonder how many fights is coming on. But anyway, we just rambling. But at the same time, don't know. You said Earl, man. Earl is right now. I'm telling you what Earl doing. Earl just watching the landscape, and he is watching that fight with Terrence.
Mm-hmm.
He watching that fight with Terrence, and like I said, man, it will speak volumes if he showed up to that fight. It would speak volumes. Like I know he was kind of irritated that. Well, I don't know. I'm not the man shoot. It just seemed like he was irritated that Terrence had showed up to his fight because he was like, I wouldn't have went to his fight. Like, but it would be nice if you showed up to his fight, Earl. I ain't gonna lie. Just picking the scene. It doesn't mean you're gonna fight one of them. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be nice to get that morale back going back. Because he got options.
I want to see a situation. This is gonna sound outlandish and kind of far fetched. Okay, just hear me out. I want to see a situation where Earl comes to the fight, right? After the fight, he steps in the ring, gets all in Terrence's face. But I also want to see a situation at that same very time Virgil hops in the ring and challenges Sean Porter.
Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
I want to see it.
That'd be crazy.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus a Sean Porter.
Wait a minute, which one? Just I be getting them two dudes mixed up. I don't forgive me. I don't know why. What's the one who was doing amphetamine?
That was not him.
Right. I
That
get them mixed up. Why do I get them two mixed up? I'm trying to visualize their faces and put names to them, but I always get them mixed up. Maybe because I ain't seen enough of them yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
But that would be, or if Virgil hops in the ring after that Boots fight.
that would. Ooh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Ryan Ennis is
he's a
special.
monster.
He's special. I hate this is only a 10 round. I think it's only 10 rounds he's gonna be fighting.
He ain't gonna need 10.
No, exactly. Dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? We would love Earl. Love to Earl in Vegas.
We would love to see
It's
Earl.
November. The weather is great. Right.
Ooh.
Love to see Earl.
Ooh. I actually want to see that. I actually want to see Virgil hop in the ring up there on Boots.
Man, dude, in the Boots, I don't think Boots scared of nobody, bro.
Because
Boots,
the thing,
Boots about that action. You hear me? D2, what's happening?
What's good, man? I haven't seen Boots' chin tested.
No.
I think Virgil be the one to.
He just got that all around quickness, bro. It's a trip. How quick dude is, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Well, Virgil, he's the type he could fight whatever fight you want.
True. He ain't backing down.
If you want to fight on the outside, he will fight you on the outside. You want to fight in the pocket, he will square up with you in the pocket. Those two are two of the most complete young fighters in the welterweight division. You know what? Change it. I don't want to see that yet. Let
them work it up.
Blood and all them move up to 154 before I see that. I want to.
What's Earl height? Earl like 5'9", right?
Yep.
Virgil's like 5'10". I think. Yeah, I'm looking it up now. Yep, 5'10", 70-inch reach advantage. I don't know who got the reach advantage. Yeah, that's right, because he beat Cal Velasquez up. That was his last fight. Technical knockout. Then right before that, he beat Maurice Hooker. That's the one that really got his name out there when he beat Maurice Hooker. So, yeah, man. Yeah, he got a nice, Samuel Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Solomon. Hey, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about time.
Yep. Mr. 18-0, put him in there with the boots. Let's see where they at. You know what I'm saying?
We're like, forget it. Here's the money. Here's the measuring stick. Let's see what y'all got.
I promise you. And the people gonna be satisfied. Them the fights that I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. That's a perfect fight when I be like, let that class fight each other and get the excitement out of their class. Quit trying to make these young guys fight these older guys. And then when the older guy mop up the younger guy, they try to say the younger guy ain't shit. Excuse my language. They try to say that the younger guy ain't got it. That's not the truth. You just fought a more seasoned vet. Right? So let these young guys, if they talking about we need more excitement in boxing, let these young guys fight the people in their class because they on the same, somewhat close to being on the same level. So you're gonna get that level of excitement because you know what? They all hungry and they gotta showcase themselves to the masses. So they gonna go hard.
Yeah.
Right? When you get older, you become more poised. You ain't gotta worry about all that. People know who you is already, and you're gonna slow down a bit. Let these youngsters fight each other because that like I said, that fight right there. Oh man, man, we talking about going at it, and I know the speed of Ennis. And Ennis got some pop. He done showed you he got some pop.
Yes, he does.
You know what I'm saying? And Virgil showed you he got a 10. He got you, and he coming forward.
And he got some.
Gonna tear your body down. Could cut the ring off. These are two special guys that's gonna eventually bump heads, and when they do, it's gonna be something to see. And I believe a lot of networks right now and a lot of people are thinking like Polo. They like, yep, it should happen, but we ain't gonna do it right now. We gonna let them build themselves up some, and then let them clash because they got a lot of other unfinished work they could be doing. But
Mm.
right now, that will be one of the hottest fights to throw out there.
Or would you want to see Jahad Tucker versus Stanionis?
No, Jahad Tucker is what? How many?
He
Jahad Tucker?
welterweight.
Yeah, but how many fights he got though?
I think he got like 5 or 6 under him.
Yeah, what about Stanionis though?
Stanionis got like 13.
No, they wouldn't even let that go. Jahad, I would love to see Jahad fight, and he could fight. You talking Dudu Stanionis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's for the fight, Mikey.
No, that's
I
no.
got that mixed up.
He got 4 fights. Oh, I mean, he got to get in there with somebody, man.
He is. He get in there. He just ain't gonna. They not gonna put him in there right now. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Like I say, he gotta get his weight up. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah,
though he gonna be special though. Keep the name in y'all head. That's another one. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be on his way. He gonna be on his way, yo.
who's
You know what
going?
I'm saying? No disrespect, no John Tucker. Just he know how the game go.
Who's going to
You know what I'm
be
saying?
the
Right, Rob. Too early. You know what I'm saying?
new heavyweight contender?
Even though I'm gonna be real with you, even though one day I could see that happening, because if you look at the way boxing is going, they showcasing them younger and younger. With me and this man was just talking about 2 fighters. Ain't even had 20. No, how many Boots got? What? How many fights Boots got? Virgil got like 18 fights. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Let me see.
4 or 5 years ago, we wouldn't be talking about nobody with 18 fights. Them people would be on Friday Night Fights, ESPN2, stuff
Ben's
like
got
that.
27.
Huh?
27-0. Boots is 27-0.
Right. But see, that's gonna bring up a resume thing right there though. See, I say at 27-0, people gonna say who he fought in that 27-0.
I
But I
mean,
would equate him. That's why you can equate that to a Virgil.
yeah.
But that's still his class though. I would let them go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, heck, let them fight. Let them fight, man.
I let them go. But I
Let
can
them
see
fight.
one day we gonna be talking about some guys 8-0. Shit, wait a minute. Somebody tell me, when did we start seeing Lomachenko?
9-0.
Right. Right. Well, it was 9. It was somewhere
And
around
he
there,
was all
and
the
they was already talking about he
and
one of the best fighters ever. Even
all,
though he do got a huge amateur background, you know what I'm saying. But still,
but amateurs is just that, the
you
amateurs.
know what I'm saying.
Who's going to be the new heavyweight contender? I don't see no new heavyweights for uh,
Yeah, I
Baby,
do. Jure,
big,
big baby.
big baby. Frank
Watch out for
Sanchez.
him.
Frank Sanchez.
Well, Frank Sanchez has been established though. It's just some people didn't care to watch him. I've been said he was already that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's another Ortiz, man. He's a good boxer. He's a heavyweight boxer. You see what I'm saying? He's good at boxing. He could get you out of there too, but he's good at boxing. He preferred to box. He's not your traditional heavyweight gonna keep coming forward. He'd rather box you out. You see what I'm saying?
Woman had Olympic fame. I mean, okay. A lot of people have Olympic
A
fame.
lot of people, right? I'm
A
finna
lot
say
of
a lot of people had Olympic fame. They didn't get
but
fast tracked like that guy. That
no.
guy got fast tracked. But
Mm,
like I say, I can see that happening more and more. Where one day you ain't gonna need no Olympics. They're gonna be like, this dude's just that good. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna say. He 5-0, and he gonna be fighting a dude who's 18-0.
oh,
You
well,
know,
that's true. That Duke Reagan.
No, Duke Reagan. Okay, Duke Reagan is on Shakur undercard. That's a big deal. That's a big draw.
Oh, a fight that I hold dear to
But
my
to be
heart.
fair, Duke Reagan ain't being pushed. like how they pushed the Lomo.
No, they not. On December 17th, Arturo Beterbiev as part of
Oh yeah,
Marcus Brown, and I look for that to be a good fight because Marcus Brown is 24-1.
yeah, and
He, whew,
also he get past that. They saying they may set up a Canelo or this is the crazy part. This is what they put first. He may Bob said he may fight Canelo after that or Joe Smith Jr. He's gonna fight a Joe Smith Jr. first. You want to know why? Because don't Joe Smith Jr. still had a belt?
belt. Yep. Get the belt from him just so Canelo can.
That's all I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, I like to see Beterbiev fight Canelo.
No, I want to see Bivol fight Canelo.
Man, he ain't gonna fight no Bivol, man. If he do, it's because he gonna go up and stay up.
I don't see him fight. I don't see him fight him even if he stays there.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a fanboy of Bivol, but
No, you right. That dude cold, man. If he ain't had his promotional issues, he'd have been had about 3-4 fights.
I think he would be undisputed.
He's definitely a person to be known about.
He would be undisputed right now, and that's my humble opinion. He beats Beterbiev.
It's gonna be a hard fight because I'm gonna tell you the reason I think it's gonna be a hard fight. Beterbiev ain't really fought a person yet with boxing abilities like Canelo. Canelo will stay on that back foot all night. He showed us that against Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna run around. He not gonna stand there like we've been seeing the Canelo as of late and fight. He know when he up with a heavy hitter, so then he gonna run. You know, that's one thing I get Canelo. Canelo know he hit hard, but he know it's other people who hit harder than him, such as a Triple G. Why he wouldn't stand there and fight a Triple G? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
That dude was on the back foot the whole night. You know, trying to shoot, going backwards, and all of that stuff. So, I when I think of that fight, I think it's gonna be the same thing. I think it's gonna happen to him. It's just that I think when Beterbiev catch him, it ain't gonna be no wobbling. All right, ain't gonna be no stanky leg. You go just drop. That's how hard he hits. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard as hell.
You know, so and he got gas. So
I think I think I can see a situation where he'll rather fight Smith Jr. rather than Beterbiev.
oh yeah. What?
And just avoid
Canelo gets Smith gets Joe out of there real easy. That's a no that's a no-brainer, bro.
I see that happening before the Beterbiev. I don't think Al can pull this one off. Al can do a lot, but I don't think he can pull this one off.
We'll see, man. That's Bob. Bob trying to, but that Canelo, I don't know. I think it'd be hard for Bob to make that Canelo fight and Beterbiev.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Joe Smith, that's in house. So no, Joe Smith is top ranked, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He can make that happen. That's why I say I see that happen. You know what I'm saying? Before any of that, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Oh, I know. And this Arthur. One last thing before we go, y'all. Arthur and Yardy 2. One was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on December 4th. Yeah, I think that's December 4th. So I thought I was happy when I saw that.
If anybody wants to see a fight, watch that.
That's gonna be a fight. And the thing is, they keep loading the end of this year up. Fights just popping up out of the woodworks, bro. So if this is a great time to be a boxing fan, I am so serious. I'm almost scared at the beginning of next year gonna be a layoff. Like it ain't gonna be that going on because so much is going on at the end of this year. And I know why, because everybody trying to get it in. Why? What is that? Oh, this is start playing advertising. My bad, but y'all was like, look at her. What is that? But I know because that package is going around, so everybody trying to get their fights in because they don't know what's gonna happen this year. You know what I'm saying? But oh my god, I wish boxing could stay like this year round, bro. Year round. You know what I'm saying? Um, one more time, man. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom. Make sure y'all give New Growth Realty a call, man. At 314-448-9113. Miss Delicia Lacey is there to answer any of your questions that you may have about buying a house. If you already have a house, you're trying to sell a house. If you're already in negotiations and you want a second opinion, she's there for you. If you're in the states of Missouri, Georgia, and Illinois, man, she got your back to the fullest. Make sure you give New Growth Realty a shot to change the community one home at a time. Also, make sure you sub up to GMT Boxing. Make sure you sub up to In the Red Corner Boxing. Stay tuned for all our latest and greatest videos. And you see it right here at the bottom. Make sure you go over to www.gmt-boxing.com. The website is up for all your latest and greatest news. Oh, another point. It's not just boxing. All right. We boxing fanatics, but we got some other sports stuff over gonna be over there, all right? So don't think that's just what it's for, okay? Okay, all right. So having said that, this your boy Slick 50. Oh, let me tell you something. Short one. Remember this. Be an asset. Don't be a liability. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a job, life, everything. Think that way, you'll go far. All right. This your boy Slick 50. Like I said, I'm up out of here, and I appreciate everybody who came through. Like I said, tell a friend, come on through, and we up out of here. You got something, Polo?
Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. That's all.
That's what's up, man. We out of here. Deuces. GMT-boxing.com. Bitch.